today. Today's tip of the day is more of a question, and it revolves around the fact: would you rather have internal happiness that you can control, that comes from within, that only you can provide, so no matter what the exterior environment, you can control how happy you are? Or would you rather have an exterior factor with material possessions and let that drive you and let those sources be your happiness? Because at the end of the day, when you focus on exterior happiness and you're focused completely on what's on the outside and letting that make you happy, it's really not making you happy at all. It's pretty much just feeding you that comfort, that coping mechanism that drives you with that lustful feeling. Is not true happiness. It's just driven lust. And what happens when you acknowledge, because at the end of the day, you can have all the fancy toys that you want. When stuff breaks, you get angry. When stuff doesn't go your way, you can get upset. You feel very negative inside. And the whole materialistic things, yes, they are nice. It's nice to have them. But at the end of the day, what are they really worth if you're not truly happy with yourself? And that's the big question: is how can you get happy with yourself without exterior things? And that pretty much is just be comfortable who you are. Well, be accepting for who you are. Be happy for even the mistakes you may have made. Just be happy if where you are. Stay in the present moment, and just focus on researching on just different ways of being happy on the inside, being internally happy, being able to control your happiness level through you. No one else controls it but you. When we let it fall into the exterior factor, that's where it can downfall us, because things don't go our way out there all the time. Things become very difficult out there sometimes. People are going to make you very upset, but at the end of the day, if you have that internal source of happiness and you just don't really care, someone can really truly upset you, and you can control whether it affects you or not. So that clears anxiety, that clears depression, that clears anger, that clears so much negative behaviors when you come internally happy. When you're externally focused on happiness and letting those sources come, that's not promised. That's never promised to you. Yes, you do have to work hard sometimes for that stuff, but it's not promised for you. So when it doesn't go your way, and that's your only source of happiness, it will completely crush you and completely tear you apart when everything goes haywire. And that's why I truly believe that you should really focus on the more internal source. And I really think they should teach this stuff in school, because at the end of the day, what's a better education than learning actually how to be happy with yourself? Because most people nowadays, especially with the youth, are they really happy with themselves? And it's what I've noticed is a very rare thing to find when someone's truly happy, especially when they're young. So just develop, research whatever you can do. Stuff on anxiety, why you're angry. Anger normally relates to pain, so why are you hurting? And if you could fix that, find a solution to fix where you're hurting with that pain, then you can be more accepting of who you are and how it shaped you as a person. And you can come and have that internal happiness source. So really, really, really think about it. Would you rather be internally happy and have complete control of your happiness, or have external and let your feet decide on other things? Because I know for a factor that in my life, external things don't mean nothing to me unless I'm truly happy with myself. So, hope you make the right decision.